guys, it's Shannon.
And Paul.
And today, this is really cool, you guys. The nice people at Monogram sent us this new figural keyring series, which is awesome. This is the Midway Classic Arcade Collector Keyring set.
I'm so excited about these. I spent so much time in arcades when I was a kid. I remember playing each and every one of these games. Some were more my favorite than others. But what's really cool is like retro gaming is coming back.
Yeah.
And so like you guys are probably have seen some of these games. Maybe not in the stand-up video game form, but
that's right.
This is like old school. This is how it used to be.
Fun fact, I always wanted to own my own arcade game in my house.
Cool.
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
And I loved Paperboy.
Did you? I thought that was such a hard game.
It was, but I loved it.
Oh.
Okay, so there are 11 different video games to collect in this series, including 2 exclusives. We don't have any idea what games those are going to be.
Yeah.
So we're going to open until we find a full set or run out of packs. Paul gets to start us off because he is the bigger gamer.
All right. The one that I'm the most excited about, based on the back of the package, I really can't guess. I think Rampage, maybe.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Okay, oh, this is great too. All right, so this was Gauntlet. So Gauntlet has come out in, I feel like for the PlayStation, or maybe the Xbox, they got a Gauntlet. Gauntlet was fun because like up to 4 people could play. Now they only have the 2 joysticks. So they show the little joysticks. There's a little coin slot, a little coin return button. This was fun, but this was kind of a frustrating game because like you started off with a health total and the like skeletons and ghosts and stuff that would come at you that you had to shoot. They would take your health total down. But like even if you just stood there and didn't do anything, your health total would go down.
Oh.
So like it was like almost like a timer. Now you had to eat food and stuff like that and you would gain more health, but your health total was always just going down. So you constantly had to feed quarters to this machine. And what was funny is the video game operators, they could set how quickly your life total would go down.
Yep.
So this was an awesome, fun game. I love playing the Elf Archer. Everybody had their favorite character, but the Elf Archer was my guy. So there we go. Gauntlet.
All right.
We are not going to need the handy-dandy display standee for this video.
No, we're not.
Pretty cool.
Okay, so I really want to see Paperboy and Defender.
Okay.
Some of these games I never played. I didn't spend as much time in arcades as Paul did.
All the cool guys.
Well, I'm not a cool guy.
Ooh, another awesome one.
Okay, so I have Spy Hunter.
Spy Hunter's awesome.
Look at the picture on the side. It's
Yep.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
So this one has one little joystick, and what's cool is the little joystick actually like moves a little bit.
Yep.
You wouldn't want to move it a whole lot, but that's pretty cool.
So
I like that. These are really heavy and nice.
Yeah. Spy Hunter was awesome because a lot of times there was the pedals on the floor.
Ooh.
So like you could speed your car up, make it go slower, faster.
Back in the olden days, before
Yeah.
you had the game that you could actually sit in and have a steering wheel and pedals. And
Yeah. I feel like actually some of the controllers were joystick and buttons, but some of them actually did have a steering wheel with buttons on the steering wheel.
Oh.
And you had 4 different things. You had a missile launcher. So the machine gun you could just do all the time. But you had a missile launcher, you had oil slick, you had smoke screen, and you had something else. I can't remember what it was.
That's funny you remember all this.
Oh yeah, that was an awesome game, and it played the Peter Gunn soundtrack. Dun 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 dun.
All right, so he's gonna keep going. All right, I'm gonna. So while Paul's going down memory lane, that's what's really cool about collectible toys and stuff like this is it can just really help you remember and just brings back awesome memories to you. And Paul's turning bright red now because he's like in another time.
So what's really funny about this is that used to be like a 50-cent game at my local arcade, but there was a beachfront resort in Ocean City, Maryland had that video game in their game room, and it was only $0.25. But I would go there straight from the beach, so no shoes on. You touch a metal pedal with a bare foot, you will get shocked. It was not grounded properly, so I was always getting shocked. Hey, Marble Madness. So this was a game that was really cool because the graphics on it were awesome. This was like a later generation video game. It was a neat looking game visually. I didn't play it very much because I didn't understand it. I didn't understand how to play. And it also was just a very difficult game, for me at least. But it's a cool looking game, and I remember when our video arcade got this. Cool.
All right. Next up, we have a duplicate of Gauntlet.
Gauntlet.
That has really cool graphics.
It does, yeah.
Am I going again?
Yep, you're going again.
Okay.
Come on, get Defender. Or Paperboy.
I have... Oh, this is the best one ever. This is an exclusive.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No, Root Beer Tapper.
I didn't even see it up there.
Oh, you didn't see it?
This isn't an exclusive. This was like the best game. I want this game to come back.
Okay.
Like, seriously, I want to play this game. I have, like, visions every now and then. I'm like, I really want to play that game. Can you get this game anywhere right now, guys? Like, I don't think it's on any, like, it hasn't come back on any retro systems.
There's a restaurant that we go to. We're going there today, actually. They have, like, one of those video games.
No,
like,
but I mean, like, that I can
30
have
or
in my
40.
house. Like, did it come back on any of the classic gaming systems that have come back out or anything? I want to play this game.
Okay.
I want to play this game again.
Okay.
Root Beer Tapper.
I'm sure you can get it somewhere.
So I can have my nerdy moment for a minute.
Yeah.
When I was little, we used to go every now and then out to eat, and this one restaurant that we used to go to had one of these game systems. They also had Dig Dug, which was just awesome.
Dig Dug was awesome.
But they were the ones that were like, they sat and two people could sit on either side and play games.
Oh, yeah, the table games.
Yeah, I loved Root Beer Tapper. My brother and I used to play Dig Dug a lot, and we would play this game too. This is awesome.
I love
As
the
drop
graphics
it.
on the side of that one.
Yes. And I used to hate root beer, but now I love it. Root beer
It all
Tapper.
comes full circle.
How did I not even see that one up there? Oh my gosh. I thought I had an exclusive.
All right, here we go.
Okay, that is so cool. That's my favorite one.
Okay, this is Joust. For anybody who has ever wanted to ride an ostrich and fight other people, this game is for you. So this game actually was really cool. So yeah, you would. Joust was fun because it took a while to figure out how to play because you actually had to be slightly above your other guys, and you would like fly your ostrich and like bop them on the head.
Oh man.
It was like a real life Bunny Foo Foo. Bunny Foo Foo, the wonderful childhood nursery rhyme about a bullying bunny. Anyway, so there's Joust. I played this a little bit. This was not like my favorite game, but if all the other good games were taken, I would certainly throw a quarter in here and bop some ostriches.
That's funny. Okay. What am I going to get this time?
Oh, another Spy Hunter.
Another duplicate. Here, we're going to put that one up front.
So the villains in Spy Hunter, if I'm remembering it right, there was Switchblade. That car would try and slash your tires. He had little spinny things on his tires, and the Enforcer was like armor plate. Your machine guns wouldn't work on him. Go ahead. Oh, there you go.
Paperboy. All right. This is a cool cabinet. I like this.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I actually had Paperboy on the computer.
Okay.
Not on...
The stand-up video game was tough.
Well, it was tough on the computer, too.
Yeah, it was tougher on the video game.
Back when you had floppy disks that weren't the 3.5-inch discs. They were like the big,
5.25.
like 5x5.
5.25.
Paperboy. This was awesome. My dad used to play this game, too. Paperboy.
Yep.
I like it. My two favorites are there side by side.
I don't know, for any of the nerds out there, and I don't say
Nerd in a good way.
And I don't say that in a bad way. How much memory did a standard floppy disk, like for the Commodore 64, hold? I want to say it's like 720 kilobytes. It was like nothing.
I don't know.
I'm probably not remembering that right. All right, our next one. Ooh, Rampage. Okay, this was another awesome game. I feel like this one came out in the mid-'80s. Not when like the graphics were super good, but this one did have good graphics. But you could play three people. You could play George, who is the gorilla, Lizzie, who is the lizard, or Ralph, who is the wolf. These were awesome. Not like the crazy movie that The Rock was just in. The video game was awesome. And this was another one where your health would count down automatically, and you could get different power-ups in the game to increase your health, but your health was always just going down. But this was fun because the idea was you destroyed the city, you'd beat up the buildings and stuff. It was just a lot of fun. I loved this game. My favorite character was Lizzie.
Lizzie the Lizard?
Yep, I like Lizzie the Lizard.
Okay, so we are on the lookout for Gorf and Defender.
And then the two
and
exclusives.
then the 2 exclusives. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, wow,
Another Spy
I
Hunter.
really like Spy Hunter. Apparently, I've gotten 3 of them.
It was the theme song.
It must be it. How many of you right now are hoping Paul launches into the theme song again? You're going to have to hold off for just a second, Paul, because we have an exclusive!
Whoa!
We have a totally untouched, untapped arcade cabinet. This could be whatever game you imagine it to be.
Wow.
So it's like a metallic gold. It's really cool.
That's really neat. I'm thinking that is based on the shape exclusive B.
That's what I think too.
Yeah, because exclusive A, I feel like it's gonna have the shape of Spy Hunter. Looks like it has those wings on the side.
So this one is just waiting for the perfect game
Wow.
to be put into it.
Huh.
That's really cool. I like that.
That's neat. Yeah, it could be anything.
Yep.
Wow.
Possibilities are endless.
Okay, next up it is, hey, Gorf. So this was a fun game. Have you ever played this one?
Not that I'm
All
aware
right,
of.
so my bowling alley had this. This was a game that was kind of like several different games combined together. So like you had one level which was like Space Invaders. You can kind of see.
Oh, Space Invaders was fun.
Space Invaders was another really tough game.
I love that game.
So Space Invaders had these 2 buttons where it was right or left.
I loved it.
This Gorf at least had a joystick. I could do the joystick better than I could do the buttons.
And Centipede, another fun game.
Yeah. Centipede was tough because it had a little roller ball. It was fun. Missile Command was another tough one for me, but I liked it. I liked the idea of it. So Gorf was fun because Gorf actually had a voice chip in it, and it would say, "I am Gorf." And every now and then, like, would be in the bowling alley, be bowling, and be like, "I am Gorf," and be like,
That's cool.
gotta go put a quarter in the Gorf machine.
Yes, it's talking.
Cool game. All right.
Okay. We have another root beer tapper.
Beer tapper. Okay, cool.
I have all the duplicates so far. You don't have
You
any
do.
duplicates.
Because video games know that I love them more.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
All right. Whoa!
Ooh.
Wow, the other exclusive. It's Tubin.
Tubin, I remember that.
Tubin. We're gonna go Tubin.
Yep.
Right down the waterfall.
Yeah.
So I like the graphics on this. I do not know this game at all, but this looks like a game I would have wanted to play.
So that's another later generation game. It came out when the graphics were a little bit better. So that came out right about the same time Paperboy did.
Okay.
And yeah, it was a game where the
Oh, it had like buttons there, so you press on which side of the raft you want to go.
I don't-
It doesn't have joysticks.
I don't remember playing that a whole lot, but yeah, the objective was to tube down the river. And you had to fight the current. You had to make sure you stayed out of the rapids and out of basically just didn't want to hit the stuff in the way of you tubing successfully down the river. Didn't want to hit a rock or a stick or a snake or something
Just like
else.
real life. I mean, you don't want to hit anything when you're going down the river on a tube.
That's right.
Cool.
So
that's a really neat exclusive.
It is. I'd actually forgotten all about that game.
Okay,
Pretty cool.
So just
All right.
hunt for Defender.
This is going to be Paperboy. All right. We're just going to go 1 and 1. Since we're only looking for the last one. Come on, Defender.
Nope. I have Marble Madness.
Okay. Paperboy again.
Wow, another Paperboy.
All right. Is that Defender?
Nope,
Rampage.
Rampage.
Paperboy.
And you liked all the Paperboys, and I have all the Spy
That's like
Hunters.
4 Paperboys.
Ah,
There you go,
Defender. I like Midway Classic Arcade Defender.
Yep. Cool graphics on the side of that.
It is cool. They're also like slightly raised.
And that's
It's cool.
exactly how they were on the cabinets too.
Oh, is it?
Because they had those vinyl stickers.
That's neat. Yeah, it's slightly raised. That's cool.
So that's actually something that a lot of people don't know. These cabinets, what they would do is the cabinet was the same. Like the
Like
joystick and the button array was the same for so many games. They would change out the motherboard chip.
Yep.
And then just throw new vinyl stickers on the side, and it would be a whole new game.
Yep. Pretty cool.
Very cool. All right, so I feel like I just totally geeked out in this video. You got some like totally 80s and like late 70s trivia here. But these were a big part of my life when I was growing up. Rampage, you were my only friend. teasing. All right. So, Shannon, it's that time of the video where we have to pick favorites. So we're not going to pick the exclusive gold cabinet or Tubin. I don't think you would anyway.
Nope, I'm going back down there with Root Beer Tapper.
Root Beer Tapper, the one you didn't even know was going to be in there.
I know.
There it is. All right.
Got to go with my Root Beer Tapper game.
I think... Wow, it's between 2 or 3 for me.
People have to let me know how I can get Root Beer Tapper. I want to play it.
I'm actually going to pick 2. I'm going to cheat a little bit, but I have a reason for it. So, Spy Hunter was my favorite solo game of these.
You just want to sing the song again.
No, I don't. But I'm actually... Spy Hunter was my favorite solo game, but I'm actually going to go with Gauntlet and Rampage because I have such good memories of my best friend Ray and I going up to Screenplay Arcade on Merritt Boulevard and we probably spent $100 each on these 2 games over our lifetime. So Ray, if you're watching this video, shout out to you, buddy. I remember playing Rampage and Gauntlet with you. You were always the warrior, I was the elf. Sometimes you were the wizard, but I was always the elf. Ray never got to be the elf. Anyway, so those are my favorites. How about you guys? What memories do you have of these? Or which one of these would be your favorite? Or which one would you like to play if you've never played them before? Leave a comment down below. We would love to know the answer to that. Hit the share button so your friends can see it. And they can play Gauntlet or Rampage with you.
Or Root Beer Tapper.
Yep. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already. That will make you part of the PS Toy Reviews crew where Paul will always be the elf archer. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.